year, nearly 300,000 people nationwide are diagnosed with Lyme disease, an illness from tick bites.
Coach, I'm at the hospital. I got stung by something and had a bad allergic reaction. I'm not going to make the game.
Stinging insects send more than 500,000 people to the emergency room every year. Don't let pests force you to take a sick day. Learn how to protect yourself and your family at pestworld.org.
Why choose John Air? For the same reason they choose Lennox products. Heating and cooling companies can buy any competitor's products from a distributor. But to get superior Lennox products, they have to meet the Lennox quality dealer standards. And it doesn't stop there. Lennox dealers are continually trained and tested to ensure the Lennox code of quality. John Air and Lennox have the same goal, the ultimate comfort for your home. Call John Air today. Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
You finally have your dream home. Now you need the right insurance to protect it. Because when it comes to file a claim, you don't want any surprises. Talk to a Country Financial rep like me, Lisa Spahitz, to find out if you have the right protection. I can help you understand your options and select coverages to meet your needs. Call me today at 775-727-8920 to learn how I can help you protect your home.
Home insurance policy is issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Casualty Insurance Company, or Country Preferred Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. Today's news is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Welcome to News 25 here on KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Unette Gentry. It is Thursday, August 11th.
Well, the Nevada Department of Motor Vehicles will end most walk-in services and switch to an appointment-only business model starting Monday, August 15th. Sustained staff shortages and high customer demand hastened the move to eliminate walk-in services at the DMV's 6 largest offices in Carson City, Henderson, Las Vegas, and Reno. To help compensate for the change, 4 locations in Henderson and Las Vegas are adding a total of 4,000 new appointments per week. Beginning August 15th, only customers with an appointment will be served at the 6 metro locations Monday through Friday. Walk-ins will be accepted only for vehicle movement permits, license plate drop-offs, driver's license reinstatements, past due debts, kiosk transactions, and vehicle inspections. Walk-in services on Saturdays will remain the same. Offices open on Saturdays will continue to issue return tickets for all transactions until they reach capacity. The DMV's commercial and rural offices are not affected by this change. Agency statistics show a 2.4% decrease in the usage of online services, alternate services between most vehicles and purchased from a Nevada dealer can be registered online, but only 47% of those eligible are using this service. Customers do not have a wait for renewal notice to make an appointment. Registrations can be re-upped 35 days prior to their expiration date, and driver's licenses can be renewed a full 6 months before they expire. The DMV is also reminding customers that if they are unable to keep an appointment, they should take a moment to cancel it. Canceled appointments are available for another customers immediately. Currently, there are 108 vacant positions in the DMV Field Office Division and 196 in the department as a whole. The DMV is running 2 field services training academies for about 35 new employees, but hiring and training new staffers will take time. Anyone interested in a DMV position can submit a resume online at dmv.mv.gov/jobs. While fully staffing the offices will help in the short term, the future of the DMV is online. The agency is still in the early stages of a 4-year, $114 million department transformation effort that will gradually expand online services and fundamentally change the way the agency does business with customers.
In other local news, Matthew Ursura who was in court again, is causing concern because he's the man who has caused so many women in town trouble. But this time he was taken into custody.
Matthew Usura was once again in district court in front of Judge Robert Lane on Monday here in Pahrump. Usura was arrested for harassment and stalking after he was accused of allegedly sending numerous threatening and harassing messages to several females around Pahrump. Many of the messages had explicit depictions of rape between Usura and a subject, one female that he worked with at a local real estate company here in town, complained that Usura was stalking her at home and at work. Usura for a short time worked here at KPVM TV. Coming from Hawaii to pursue journalism, it was discovered that he had written a published book that he suffered from schizophrenia and autism and how it had ruined his career. Usura was able to obtain a real estate license. During court, the defendant was ordered in July by the judge that he must stay away and have no contact with his victim, and he was also ordered to stay away from the town of Pahrump. His attorney at that time told the judge that he was returning to Hawaii. He now says that Usura is homeless on the streets of Los Angeles.
The problem that we're having, Judge, is that immediately after court, within just hours after court, Mr. Ursula has been making contact with people, Ronnie Boscovich, among them a number of members of the DA's office, Crystal Barajas, Cassie Ward, sending disturbing and even bordering on frightening email messages to these people. Now, to his credit, he has stayed away from the victim and or has not been communicating with the victim or her family, but has been making these harassing, threatening kind of emails. And it's my opinion that we need to have Mr. Ursula admonished very strongly if he continues in this kind of conduct, that he's going to be put in jail. He has 3 6-month misdemeanor sentences hanging over his head, one for harassment, one for disturbing the peace, and I believe the other for stalking, misdemeanor stalking, which he has stipulated the 3 6-month sentences to run consecutively. So he's facing a potential 18 months in the Nye County Gray Bar Motel for this type of conduct. And he doesn't seem to have, it hasn't sunk into his head, or it doesn't appear, that he is to avoid contact with anyone in Nye County, period.
My concern is that his situation has deteriorated so badly, I believe he's not competent at this point. So I do want to clarify for the record that Mr. Ursula was not here on the 25th. I did call him and indicate that the court had extended a no contact order to include anyone in Nye County. So I did make him aware of that. But
Usura's social media accounts give a full account of his current mindset. He recorded several messages on YouTube prior to his court hearing recently for his family members. The Chief Deputy District Attorney, Brent Percival, tells the court that Mr. Usura even emailed several individuals, including attorneys, harassing, threatening emails prior to coming to court. Judge Robert Lane made the decision to revoke Usura's own recognizance release, take him into custody, and send him for a mental health evaluation at Lakes Crossing. Usura will be held there until the evaluation is complete, a report made, and the decision made by the court. It's unclear at this time if any further charges will be filed.
I'm sorry, September 26th at 11 o'clock?
that should work, assuming I'm out of my jury trial. If there's a problem, I can file something to put it on calendar.
All right. We're setting it for an evidentiary hearing. We're going to remand Mr. Usua into custody so that we can have the psychiatrist come in and evaluate him. And you will work with with the district attorney's office regarding exchanging the witness list and the statements. And see whether or not we're going to take him off of the informal probation and enter a judgment of conviction and sentence him. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
All right, News 25 will be right back with much more news you can use.
Hi, I'm Ron from Shadow Mountain Feed. We have food here for any animal from an aardvark to a zebra. We have hay, and we are getting twice as much bag feed as normal. We're doing everything we can to keep your animals full and safe. We have baby chicks on hand. Call and talk to Patty, and you can special order any breed you like. We do deliveries every day of the week. If you call Patty, you can set up a delivery and have feed delivered right to your building. And please, everybody, be safe out there.
Out of nowhere, a crash can happen when you least expect it.
We didn't see it coming.
Not all injuries are apparent at the time of the crash.
Within a matter of seconds, all we heard was two cars colliding together. Took my husband to the hospital. There's more to car accidents and insurance and everything that has to do with them than you understand. So we were referred to Jonathan Nelson because the case was more complicated than we initially thought.
Here at JK Nelson, we just want you to concentrate on one thing, getting better. Leave the rest to us. Give us a call today, 727-9900. That's JK Nelson Law at 727-9900.
They could help you better than you could ever help yourself, and I would highly recommend JK Nelson Law.
Call JK Nelson Law at 775-727-9900.
Secure your family while you're home or away. Monitor your home with cameras, burglar, smoke, and fire alarms 24/7, 365 days a year. Provide yourself with a peace of mind by using your smartphone or computer. You can monitor your home anytime or anywhere. Let Mastercraft Electronics install security your family deserves. Call Mastercraft Electronics today. Secure your home or business. 775-990-4896. Mastercraft Electronics is licensed and bonded. 1 month free alarm monitoring when you sign up for service. Mastercraft Electronics, 775-990-4896.
Make this the summer event going on now at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. Make this the summer of great adventure and take home an all-new, redesigned Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever. Or make this the summer you take home America's only plug-in hybrid minivan, the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, the most awarded minivan over the last 6 years. Maybe you need more luxury in your life. Make this the summer you take home an all-new Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Enjoy the style, comfort, and adventure, all rolled into one. The Jeep Grand Wagoneer is J.D. Power's best large SUV of 2022. Make this the summer event going on now at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer with the largest inventory in Nye County. Come in and see us now.
We want only to be the best.
Mom's Diner, the heart of Pahrump, is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something fun is always happening here, from the arrival of classic antique cars to watching the diner enjoy a Momstrosity burger. The food is so good, you'll think they stole your mama. Mom's Diner is open daily from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 1242 East State Street, number 100. Dine in or take out. Call 775-751-9929.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on. This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Lisa Spahitz and Mike Plasmeyer at Country Financial Insurance. Auto, home, life, and commercial. 775-727-8920.
Welcome back. Well, a man already behind bars at the Nye County Detention Center is now facing an additional charge after the sheriff's office says he was found in possession of a stolen dirt bike. Brad Francis has more.
Christopher Storm is under arrest and facing a felony charge of possessing, receiving, or transferring a stolen vehicle. Storm made his first court appearance last week in connection with the latest offense. He was already in custody on other charges. According to the arrest report, on July 24th, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to a report of a stolen vehicle at a home in Pahrump. The victim told officers a dirt bike was stolen from his residence sometime between July 21st and the 24th. That person said no one had permission to use the dirt bike, which was valued at $2,000. 2 days earlier, on July 22nd, deputies stopped a truck being driven by Storm. Officers noticed a dirt bike in the bed of that truck. However, Storm told them it belonged to a relative. At that time, officers did not know the dirt bike was stolen, and Storm was released. A week later, Nye County deputies located and arrested Storm on another incident. As part of their continuing investigation into the stolen dirt bike, officers discovered the VIN number of the stolen bike matched that of the dirt bike that had been in the bed of Storm's truck when officers first made contact with him a week earlier. While in custody, Storm was also booked for possession of that stolen dirt bike.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture Rural Development today announces that the USDA is awarding $1.2 million in grants to improve healthcare facilities in rural Nevada. The USDA says that the pandemic exposed troublesome health disparities among our rural communities and tribes. The grants they are announcing today are designed to tackle those inequalities and will have long-lasting impact on improving health outcomes. The Biden-Harris administration made these funds available in the Emergency Rural Healthcare Grants Programs through its historic legislative package, the American Rescue Plan Act. The act and this program are examples of the government's ability to respond quickly to ensure every person and family has access to high-quality health care, no matter their zip code. In Nevada, the following grants are awarded. The Fallon Paiute Shoshone Tribe will receive a $672,000 grant to purchase a mobile health clinic. The clinic will be equipped with a pharmacy, dispensing machine, and telehealth video equipment to support rural health care. The tribe has an agreement with 2 other tribes in the area to provide health care to tribal members. Without a mobile clinic, medical staff would make weekly trips to multiple vehicles covering hundreds of miles to provide healthcare service. This investment will offer accessible care options, including COVID-19 vaccinations, boosters, and healthcare education for staff and community members. Nevada Health Centers Incorporated is receiving 2 grants to support the organization's service and processes in response to COVID-19. Nevada Health Centers will receive a $272,000 grant to serve the Amargosa Valley and a $300,000 grant to serve the West Wendover community. Because both communities have limited medical facilities, both experience elevated risks related to COVID-19, such as low vaccination and higher hospitalization rates. These investments will help sustain and prepare for future pandemic events, increase access to quality healthcare services, purchase medical supplies and equipment to increase medical surge capacity, and recover lost revenue caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Today's investments are included in a national release in which USDA announces $74 million in similar healthcare investments.
Well, if the trend continues, 2022 will go down as one of the hottest summers on record. We're getting a breakdown of the 100-plus temperatures this week, but it's still hot, and that can be dangerous, not only for people, but pets too. American Veterinary Medical Association President Dr. Jose Arc says it's important to protect your pets from the extreme heat and to know what to do if they get into trouble.
Well, certain respiratory signs will show up. We'll see our pet is panting excessively, maybe drooling. The other thing is we're going to see them that they're really anxious and restless. When it's more severe, we can see other GI symptoms like vomiting or diarrhea. And if we look closely, we can even look at their gums colors and their tongues, and they might be a little pale, a little purplish. That's more severe than we want. So, but those are some of the signs you can see easily. The best thing is just to cool them down with normal water, just regular temperature. We don't want to cool them down too quickly, because then we can go the other way, and then it can affect them in another way. So ideally, just put some warm water or room temperature water with wet towels and put it on their bodies, on their paws especially. A little fan, not next to the air conditioning, just so we gradually lower that temperature, but we don't want to drop it too quickly. Don't force them to drink too much water. Okay, you can put a little bit of water, in around their lips and stuff, but don't give them large quantities of water, because that could be harmful too. And as soon as you get an opportunity, then go visit your veterinarian. The pavement can get very, very hot during these times of the year, and it can affect their pets. So we want to make sure we walk them in the early hours of the morning or in the evening when the temperatures have gone down. And also try to walk them in grass. Pets can get sunburn, and not only dogs, cats can also get sunburn, and it's common. The white color dogs and cats are more prone to sunburn and are more prone to skin cancer with prolonged sun exposure.
Well, for more information about protecting your pet from heat stroke and other general tips for improving the quality of your pet's life, just head to the American Veterinary Medical Association's website. That's avma.org. News 25 will return right after this.
Hurt in a wreck and don't have health insurance or money for co-pays and deductibles? No problem.
At Lerner & Rowe, we can get you the medical treatment you need with no out-of-pocket cost.
And we don't get paid till we win your case.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
For all your construction needs, big or small, call Ron Murphy Construction, one of Rump's most respected contractors, from septic tank installation to pad development. Roads, driveways, and infrastructure. Ron Murphy Construction has the experience and the expertise to complete your project on time and at a reasonable cost. Ron Murphy knows the Pahrump Valley and wants to take the desert and turn it into a place of beauty, be it home or business development. For more information, call Ron Murphy Construction, 727-6090.
It was literally the one phone call, and they called me, they followed up. It was great. I mean, they really make you feel like you're part of a family, which was phenomenal.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. Also brought to you by Silver State Health. Visit silverstatehealth.org or call 702-471-0420 for an appointment. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, now here is KPVM's own Katie Fretter with your sports report.
Hi everyone, my name is Katie Fretter with your KPVM News 25 Sports Report. Today I will be updating you on your favorite preseason and in-season teams here in Las Vegas. All this and more in today's Sports Report. The Las Vegas Raiders played in the 2022 Pro Football Hall of Fame game against the Jacksonville Jaguars last Saturday in Ohio. The Raiders were victorious over the Jaguars with a score of 27-11. On the same evening, a Raiders legend, Cliff Branch, was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Branch was a 1972 NFL draft pick, and he spent all 14 seasons of his career as a Raider. In his career, he has had 501 catches and 67 touchdowns. Cliff Branch's sister Elaine made a special speech in honor of her brother at this event.
Clifford was drafted by the Oakland Raiders, and when this occurred, his blood turned silver and black. It was Al Davis who said, "The fire that burns brightest is the will to win." Clifford was born with the will to win.
The Las Vegas Raiders have their first official preseason game this weekend on Sunday, August 14th at 1:25 p.m. The Las Vegas Raiders are playing against the Minnesota Vikings at Allegiant Stadium. The Vegas Golden Knights have signed forward Nicholas Waugh to a 5-year contract extension worth an average annual value of $3 million. In the 2021 to 2022 season, Waugh played in 78 games for Vegas and had 15 goals and 24 assists. This upcoming season will be Waugh's fourth with the Vegas Golden Knights. Waugh was originally acquired by the Golden Knights from the Carolina Hurricanes in 2019. The Vegas Golden Knights have also signed and have agreed to terms with forward Keegan Kolesar on a 3-year contract worth an average annual value of $1.4 million. In the 2021 to 2022 season, Kolesar played in 77 games for Vegas and had 7 goals and 17 assists. This will also be his 4th year with the Vegas Golden Knights organization. Before he was acquired by the Golden Knights, Kolesar spent 3 seasons in the AHL with the Chicago Wolves. The Las Vegas Aces lost to the Dallas Wings with a score of 80-82 last Thursday. And on Sunday, the Aces beat the Seattle Storm with a score of 89-81. And on Tuesday, the Las Vegas Aces beat the Atlanta Dream with a score of 97-90. WNBA playoff games start next Wednesday, August 17th, and the Las Vegas Aces are currently the number 1 team in the Western Conference. The Las Vegas Aviators lost all 6 games against the Reno Aces in the homestand last week. Last Saturday, there was no score in the game between the Las Vegas Lights and the Phoenix Rising. The Las Vegas Lights play again this Saturday, August 13th at 6 p.m. There's a new professional lacrosse team in town called the Desert Dogs. Season tickets are on sale now, but the team doesn't play until December 1st at the Michelob Ultra Arena. For your KPVM News 25 Sports Report, I'm Katie Fretter.
And we're going to go to one of our other KPVM Sharp journalists, Rory Roselle, here with your student news.
Welcome back to school, students. I'm Rory Roselle with your student news report. Did you know that there's new immunization requirements for 12th grade students here at Pahrump Valley High School? The meningitis vaccine is required prior to the 2022-2023 school year. Proof of immunization can be mailed, emailed, or brought into the high school. For further information, you can contact Pam Peterson at 775-727-7627, extension 3036. Pictures are coming. Pahrump Valley High School students, Life Touch will be taking your annual yearbook photos here at Pahrump Valley High School in the gym on August 29th. So be ready and dress your best. Welcome back to the school from Great Basin College. They are offering free tuition eligible for juniors and seniors within the Nye County School District. You can call them at 775-727-2000 or see your school counselor for more information. The deadline is Friday, tomorrow, August 12th. And I am Rory Roselle with your student news report. Bye.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right,
Ooh.
more clouds on the horizon.
I like that shot.
That is beautiful, though. Are the winds blowing them in or out? We'll take a closer look in our forecast and look at those temperatures when we return.
Norma Jean here with your Pahrump Real Estate Update. We currently have 205 homes on the market, another 384 pending, and 533 have sold so far this year. We have many new starts in the Valley, providing buyers with the opportunity to buy new if new is what you're after. And the forecast still looks promising through the end of the year. Although interest rates are rising, buyers are still able to buy. For more information, call Realty Executives in Action at 775-727-5858.
Silver State Health Services is dedicated to building a healthy community, and now is the time to get your child vaccinated. Children 5 years and older are now able to get the vaccine and help keep everyone healthy. Make your appointment today at silverstatehealth.org.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios. Look at you right there on a Thursday night. Pushing through the week just fine. We're almost through it. Hey, let's check out Fernley and Fallon up here, 94 degrees. Not too bad. 91 in Carson City. Cool spot in the state today is Tonopah, 86 degrees, and Goldfield close behind it, 88. I think 88 feels just about super pleasant. Beatty, 98 degrees, 101 out in Amargosa. You got triple digits in the Hot Spot Award today, and out in Las Vegas, you're right behind it, 96. Death Valley saw 113, and here in the paradise of Pahrump, let's take a look, 98 degrees. Current temperature, and actually that's our high today also. Wow, we beat out Vegas. Winds out of the south to 10 miles per hour. Humidity at 21% as the sun rose this morning in all its glory. Hope and promise at 5:58. We'll see it set this evening at 7:38, and we'll sing a little goodbye song as it goes down over the horizon. A low tonight of 78 degrees, and the winds continuing out of the east-southeast kindly to 9 miles per hour, but that humidity, boy, it's really kicking up. 36%, going to make it hot and sticky as we head on into the week. And what do we see? More hot and sticky. Yeah, we'll see temperatures in the upper 90s the next 3-4 days. Chance of rain about 15%. Not too bad. I mean, we'll see some sprinkles here and there, but check out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh my gosh, chance of rain up to 40%, 44% on Wednesday. I think we could see some ugliness. So, batten the hatches and see what we can do. Lows tonight comfortably in the upper 70s. It's kind of that day 33 of the monsoon season. Look for day 38. It's going to be crazy. All right, back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
All right. I hope it does rain.
I hope so too. I love when it rains and everything gets calm and cleaned out and the sun comes back out with a rainbow.
All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow night. I'm Deanna.
I'm Unette.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Do you want to lower your power bill? Have you been considering investing in solar panels? Make Lennox SunSource your first choice. For more information, give us a call. Stop by and check out our Lennox rebates on qualifying units. Financing also available. John Air Inc., serving Pahrump for over 10 years.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on.